Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is an entry onto the meats playlist. This is quite obviously a beef jerky review. So we will be taking a look at this guy. And this guy is in new packaging. And you're saying, no, you haven't reviewed this yet. And I haven't on this channel. But I've reviewed this at least twice before, once on the report and once on the Patreon short-lived deal before that. And these bags weren't as finished, I guess is the word for it. They weren't... I felt like they were screen-printed Ziploc bags, let me put it that way. So this is obviously an improvement. So what you have here is a hanger bag. It does have a Ziploc. This one would seem to be engaged. And this is a sealed seam up top here until you tear at the tabs. All right. They have quick look nutritional information here. There is no window. U.S. inspected stamp here, and a 3.5 ounce bag, which is sort of a big deal because that is significantly more than, let's say, a Jack Link's bag at 2.85 or 6.5 or whatever it is. So the product is going to be drier. This is a traditional styled beef jerky. This review is thanks to Hoss304 that sent this bag, although I got another one in the post this morning from Tony Snacks. But this bag in particular was sent by Hoss304. So, looking at the back, we will try to zoom in here. So it's Mingy. I always originally wanted to say Mingua. That's the story. Does contain soy, but no nitrates. Coming out of Paris, Kentucky. And that's the nutritional information. So there's 3.5 servings. In the bag, they're saying a serving size is 1 ounce. Protein is way up there. Sodium is, there's a fair bit. And we'll bring that back down because I'm getting better at that. So I'm going to open this up. This is a product that I don't quite find to my taste liking, but it's a quality product. It is something different. I always finish it. So let's get into it. Bag, fairly easy tear there. Ziploc was engaged. I'm actually sort of fond of the smell of the stuff at this point. So that's what you're looking at in the bag, but of course you're not going to really be able to see anything in there, so I am going to dump it out. What you're basically looking at is that. It's really thin. And I'll tell you what. I was about to say it's usually bone brittle dry, but this stuff seems a little bit different. So maybe they have changed that. There is quite a bit of it, as you're going to see. It still will not have the moisture levels of a Jack Link's product, I don't think, although it even looks different, to tell you the truth. I will just put this in the bag, and we will file that off to the side. You have been filed. And this is what you're looking at. And I am going to try not to dump that like I did the banana bubble gum this past week, which luckily was individually wrapped. So that is what you're looking at, but usually it is like tinder dry, and this stuff is not. It's pliable even. There is a papery rip, which I'm not sure will register here. It's a medium chew, but even though it's a little tougher, being cut that thin doesn't make it bad. The moisture level in this stuff's higher. Now, I don't know. Maybe that's with the change of packaging. Could be. Maybe they've tweaked something. Not quite sure. Really registers as salty. So guys that like naturals, you'd probably dig this. Wow. So it's still quite a chew, but the moisture level is definitely changed. Now, mind you, the old bags were half clear. So I guess if the shelf it was sitting on or the hanger it was hanging from was in direct sunlight, that could affect the product. But that couldn't be done before. All right, it would just snap. I'm sort of digging this now. Now, mind you, compared to, let's say, a Bridgeford product, you're going to think this is stone dry. And compared to a Bridgeford product and Jack Link products, you'd be right in saying that. But compared to how this came to me before, and everything was dated fine, which reminds me, is there a date on this thing? And there is. 12. Wow, I can't read that. This is another package that's in canary yellow, and they put it in white laser print. So you're probably not going to be even able to see that. And to tell you the truth, I'm having a problem myself. I can't make it out. It's fresh, though. The stuff's fresh. I mean, there's no... It'll be dated way out. It may be December of 2023, which is like a year and a half away. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. No. They retained the bowl with the lasso thing. And basically the styling, it's just the bag is a lot nicer. Like a lot nicer. So, Hoss sent me a bunch of these. And there's one that Tony Snacks sent besides the original that Hoss didn't send. So, I'm thinking now we'll be running these tonight in the next 3 or 4 weeks. If you're in the area where this is sold. Now, the area has been expanding, all right? Hoss, who is basically West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky border, used to have a hard time finding it. Now he says it's basically everywhere. So, if you're in an area where you can find this, and now that I think about it, Tony Snacks sent me some, so it's in the Cincinnati area, you definitely want to give it a try. It is going to be drier. It is going to be real thin. It is the old style, traditional jerky experience, all right? I prefer it over the others, though, like Wild Bill's and whatnot. It's quality stuff, and although it's a little bit too salty for my everyday, it's definitely something you want to at least give a try. So this has been my review of Mingua Beef Jerky Natural Style Original in the 3.5 net weight ounce hanger bag. Hanger ripped off. Anyway, I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.